Hey, this is Rachel from the Life Facilitator, and I am sharing my journal and Hobonichi Weeks setup for March using the Cocoa Daisy Big Sky collection. This cover is from Printpression, and let's get into it. So, a pretty simple setup in my pockets, just using bits and bobs from the Big Sky planner kit, and a few little things from my stash. And then for my journal, my goal for March is to get a little bit more consistent with journaling, just because I just haven't been consistent with it for February, and I would like to get back into it. I know that all parts of my life run a little bit smoother when I am writing things down rather than holding on to them in my brain and them creating brainworms. So I have set up the Weeks notebook from Cocoa Daisy. And the goal was, if I set it up, I'm much more likely to actually get into it rather than trying to journal or, jot things down on a blank page. And so I have been doing a similar thing each month in this insert, which is having the color block pages be some sort of like tracker. And again, another little thing I know about myself, which is if I write it down and have something to tick off, I'm much more likely to actually do it. And so creating a habit tracker is really helpful for me. A little just meal tracker. This doesn't really have anything to do with tracking, except for the fact that it's nice for me to go back and see what things we had each week, because I often forget and think, oh man, we just had pork tacos, and then it turns out it was like 3 months ago. So this is helpful for that. And then on this side, I have my little wins for the day, which is just small things that happen that I do want to sort of like give myself a little pat on the back for. And so that is that section. And then I have set up the following week. And you'll notice I started in February, and that's okay for me. In fact, that actually helps me stay more consistent journaling in the Daisy notebook. By not waiting till the beginning of the next month, I'm actually much more likely to stay consistent because I've already created a pattern or a habit with it before the month is over. In some ways, months are pretty arbitrary, and so there's no reason I need to wait until March in order to use this insert. A couple notes on just stickers and things. I use the planner kit stickers. I trimmed down the days of the week flag stickers to make my tracker here. And then for this one, I used the Daisy Weeks sticker kit. These are the stickers that normally go along I'll show you. They go over here. And I decided to use them for my tracker, and y'all, how cute is that? I love it. I'm going to probably do it the next week. And this works for me because I don't have to use those stickers because this insert is dated. And so, I think it would be fine if they're going to be more useful in this setup, then I might just go ahead and add them here. And then for the rest of the insert, I use it for journaling of all sorts. So the insert looks like this, blank. It has a little bit of deco on it, but mostly it's a blank insert. And if you're like me, sometimes looking at a blank insert is maybe a little overwhelming, or just your mind is as blank as the insert. And so having a little bit of something on the page can actually be helpful to getting started. One, it allows you to have less space to fill. You're kind of filling in around things. And I don't know, for my brain, that's fun to be able to be like, ooh, I wonder how much I can sort of fill in to the blank spaces. And then also just having something already committed to the page actually makes me want to add more to the page because it's already started. I've already put in a little bit of effort, and so I might as well keep going. So journaling in this insert can look a lot of different ways. It might just be kind of things I'm thinking about, maybe something that happened the day before. It could also be like just anything, really. It could be a quote that I saw that I want to make sure to write down, maybe something I'm reading and I want to like take note of. It could also be it could also not be journaling at all. It could be just wanting to put stickers on a page or do a little stamping, whatever it may be. It's a practice of kind of letting go and playing, and also sort of releasing thoughts that are just sort of becoming kind of stuck in my head. And so that's what I like to use journaling for. And especially in this insert. And so, yeah, I have a couple of pages set up. I've used items from the planner kit. I've used stickers from the memory keeping kit. I've just kind of used a whole bunch of different things. And especially for a collection like this that is very, a very specific theme, this doesn't really match my day-to-day life. Like, I don't live in Texas, or I don't live in cowboy country. But for my journal, it's actually really fun to incorporate these elements because it kind of forces my brain to get into like a slightly different space. And so for a journal, this is like such a great, fun little collection. And I do plan to use it in my planner, but I do plan to stick more to the functional elements that are the same every month, and using more of the decorative elements in my journal. And then I haven't done much to set up my memory planner yet, my Hobonichi Weeks, but I have done the monthly, and I used the calendar weeks kit to set up the monthly, and it's real simple, nothing too fancy. They come with little box stickers that are meant to go in these boxes, and I sort of collage them together to add to the bottom because I don't really use this bottom section for anything. And so, yeah. And this is such a fun practice for me of just like literally just putting stickers on the page and starting to think about the next month and like what's coming up and what I'm excited about. Like, it's going to be my 40th birthday in March, which is just wild. And so this is set up. I haven't set up my weeks yet, but I'll give you a little peek in how it's looked the last couple of weeks. So this is all the February collection. And as you can see, like, you don't have to use the weeks stickers, the days of the week stickers, but this, I use this for like work related things and also a little bit of habit tracking as well. And yeah, so sits tucked in the back, and that is my setup for March in my journal and in my Hobonichi Weeks. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are interested in seeing a like journal with me video, I've been thinking about doing one. Let me know in the comments if that would be something that you would be interested in seeing. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.